Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day to you. That's depending where you are. In the world, we're doing the nighttime devotion from the devotional Maranatha. The title today, The Angel of Revelation 18. Revelation 18, verse 1. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. The prophecies in the 18th of Revelation will soon be fulfilled. During the proclamation of the third angel's message, another angel is to come down from heaven with great power, and the earth is to be lightened with his glory. The Spirit of the Lord will so graciously bless consecrated human instrumentalities that men, women, and children will open their lips in praise and thanksgiving, filling the earth with the knowledge of God and with his unsurpassed glory as the waters cover the sea. Those who have held the beginning of their confidence firm until the end will be wide awake during the time that the third angel's message is proclaimed with great power. During the loud cry, the church, aided by the providential interpositions of her exalted Lord, will diffuse the knowledge of salvation so abundantly that light will be communicated to every city and town. The earth will be filled with the knowledge of salvation. So abundantly will the renewing Spirit of God have crowned with success the intensely active agencies that the light of present truth will be seen flashing everywhere. There is to be at this period a series of events which will reveal that God is master of the situation. The truth will be proclaimed in clear, unmistakable language. As people, as a people, we must prepare the way of the Lord under the overruling guidance of his Spirit. The gospel is to be given in its purity. The stream of living water is to deepen and widen in its course in all fields, nigh and afar off. Men will be called from the plough and from the more common commercial business vocations that largely occupy the mind, and will be educated in connection with men of experience. As they learn to labor effectively, they'll proclaim the truth with power through those most wonderful workings of divine providence. Mountains of difficulties will be removed and cast into the sea. The message that means so much to the dwellers upon the earth will be heard and understood. Men will know what is truth. Onward and still onward, the work will advance until the whole earth shall have been warned, and then shall the end come. Powerful. The angel of Revelation 18. And Revelation 18 starts off, and I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened, meaning filled with light, with his glory. Now, there's a couple of things to pick up on here, which are of very much interest. So, this will be the other angel having great power, will be Jesus' return, the Spirit of the Lord. Men and women will open their lips in praise and thanksgiving, filling the earth with the knowledge of God and with his unsurpassed glory. So those who keep their confidence, their faith during the loud cry will see the Lord return. We would have been through all the plagues, all the time of Jacob's trouble. Now, note here where it says there is to be at this period a series of events which will reveal that God is master of the situation. That God is master of the universe. Now, bear in mind, masters of the universe. What does that tell you? They're bringing all these phrases, names, all these terms. Think about the Matrix, the ship Nebuchadnezzar, the woman called Trinity, the Neo, who is the One. All of these other movies that have all these other terms, they're using the names and terms of the Bible. So people are familiar with them, but they're confused because they've heard them before, but not the truth as they should be. Masters of the universe is not He-Man and She-Ra and Skeletor, etc., etc., and by the powers of Grayskull. No, it's not the powers of Grayskull. Why would we be looking to a grey skull for power? That's pure Satanism. Masters of the universe is master of the universe, and that is our Creator. So they, through all of these, by the power of, no, they are using all these Disney and all these other media production companies to promote Satanism, to promote witchcraft, to promote spiritism. As a people, we must be prepared and we must prepare for the way of the Lord, under obviously the guidance of His Spirit. The gospel is purity, and it will have to be given in purity. So we will have to be completely pure ourselves for the gospel to come through us to be fed to others. The stream of living waters to deepen and widen its course, meaning what comes out of our mouth will be multiplied. Because the best thing about this is every single kindred, tongue, and people, not one living being would not have heard the message of the truth before Jesus comes. And that is the whole purpose of what they call the latter rain. Everyone, or those who are prepared, will be filled with His Spirit, which is basically a repeat of the day of Pentecost. But not just those disciples there, we're talking about disciples all over the world, will be filled with the Spirit and will preach the truth so that every kindred, tongue, and people will hear the truth before Jesus comes. That will be our final calling.